What's going on, guys? Welcome to a manga collection video. It's been around 4 months since I posted my last manga collection video, and I've acquired a couple more volumes, a couple of things that were rare to me. I recorded this twice, but I thought I was going to record a second time because of my new shirt. Oh no, where's Denny? So yeah. No, let's get on the manga collection. So I wanted to say a couple things before I start this manga collection video. You might see that my bookshelf, my other bookshelf, is an absolute mess. It is. I'm thinking about selling half of the things on here, except for some novels. Because one of them I actually have signed by the author of it, so I'm going to definitely keep it because it's personally signed to me. So, yeah, and if you're wondering what the purple light thing, I'm using these again to light my shelf. Because it's daytime and I really don't want to open my window because, well, I don't want people to see how dirty my room is from outside. But still, ignore the messy bookshelf behind me. I just want to say, I collect manga not because I collect things. Almost everything on this shelf here, I've read. There's some things which I'm currently reading, or I haven't got to yet. Like some of the My Hero Academia volumes that I have not read. Some of the One Piece volumes, Shaman King, I have not read yet because I haven't got to them, you know. Because I have school and stuff, and, you know, school comes, you know, like, book essays, book reports, things like that, so I can't really read a whole bunch of manga, but I still collect and buy them occasionally. I buy other things right now, like, I'm currently buying Skylanders, so I can make Let's Plays of them. I'm also buying some other books for, you know, my school and stuff, and other things like that. So I'm not really able to collect manga right now, but I still have a hope because birthday's coming up soon. The reason I'm not mentioning Christmas is because I'm not really getting anything for Christmas this year because I'm traveling. It's kind of hard to, you know, keep track of gifts when you're traveling. So yeah, let's get on with the manga collection. First, I got Bleach, volumes 1, 2, 3, and the free ones. I have the Visbix for Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball 1 and Dragon Ball Z 1. And I have several of my library copies. I need to return them. I might return them today. I'm recording this. And then I have Demon Slayer volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, Demon Slayer is an amazing series. I love Demon Slayer. As you see, I have a shirt of Demon Slayer. But, one thing I'm very annoyed by is because since I joined in the Demon Slayer party, once Demon Slayer was coming to an end, by the time I started buying the first volumes and I was starting my journey into watching and reading Demon Slayer, by that time, volumes, I think, 19 and 20, one of them was the most recent volume, Demon Slayer. And that was when it's coming to an end, because Demon Slayer is only 23 volumes long. So, when I was doing Demon Slayer, it was already coming to the end, and it was getting very popular, and by the time I started really collecting Demon Slayer is when, like, volume 21, volume 22 came out, and that's when it hit its maximum hype, and now it's its final volume, and now people who it's like, oh, I'm gonna wait until it's done, or people who heard the box set announcement are now getting Demon Slayer and buying in bulk, or also America's ports are crazy right now, so I haven't gotten Demon Slayer any of the volumes yet, besides the ones I have. Now, volumes 8, 9, 10, 11 basically everything from 8 to 13 that I own has not been adapted to the anime yet, so I technically am ahead of it, but by the time Demon Slayer comes back in stock, it's probably gonna be once the second season ends. So sad because I probably won't be able to be ahead of the anime viewers, and I can't spoil anything, even though most people just read the manga. They're tired of waiting for the second season to come out. So yeah, it's an amazing series. I just can't really collect it right now because I read it because I don't have it, and it's gonna take like 200 years or whatever until they actually get it back in stock. Okay, so next I have Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Editions, Volumes 1, 2, and 3. I have Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Volume 1, and then I have My Hero Academia, Volumes 1 and 2. Okay, so next I have My Hero Academia, Volumes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, volumes for 14, 15, I have not read yet because, things, but I am really wanting to get back and reading it. Now I have Naruto, Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, Naruto is a very classic series. I really love Naruto, and I recommend reading the manga more than the anime because the anime has a lot of filler. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about Naruto. Okay, so now for the East Blue arc of One Piece, the volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now for the Baroque Works arc, I have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have Rave Master, Shaman King, volumes 1, 2, and 3, the 3 ones, 4, 5, 6, and 3 ones, 7, 8, 9, the 3 ones, and 10, 11, 12, and 3 ones. I have not read all of this, and all of this. I have a silent voice. Tsubasa, Labyrinth, Chronicles, Yu-Gi-Oh! Volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the Korean ones. And then moving over here, I have the one-shot pilot chapter of One Piece Romance Dawn. It's only like, I think, 50-something pages. And then I have Harry Potter, just some Harry Potter stuff, anime DVDs, and then moving over here, I got Pokemon Adventures Collector's Editions, volumes 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, which took me forever to find. I have one random issue of Shonen Jump, and I have the Avatar comics. So, everything in my manga collection I genuinely like. One of them I don't really like is Rave Master, but it's an older series, and I haven't really got much of it because, it's hard to find. So, I might, get more of it eventually. I'll probably just read the digital versions because there's no current plans to reprint Rave Master from Kodansha. They have not decided to reprint it anytime soon, which is very sad because I feel like it could be really good, 3-in-1 material, or it could just be a single release in a box set. It could be hardcovers like they did with Cardcaptor Sakura, or they could just do what Tsubasa did I just found this out, that it does have free ones. Which makes it dumb, because now I have to buy the third volume in these forms, in the singles, which are very hard to find, because they're by Del Rey, and Del Rey, is no longer a company. It went out of business a long time ago. So, I have to get volume 3 of Tsubasa. The Reservoir Chronicles, not Lava Chronicles. The Reservoir Chronicles. Free ones, and I don't recommend this series if you have not read Cardcaptor Sakura or anything from Clamp. If you haven't read anything from Clamp, I don't recommend this because there are a whole bunch of references to Cardcaptor Sakura and other Clamp series, because it's by Clamp, which is a group of girl manga authors, aka mangakas, and they made a whole bunch of manga, and I don't recommend reading it unless if you've seen Cardcaptor Sakura, which is their most popular series, or anything by them, because, if you haven't seen anything by them, because, you know, you probably won't really understand what's going on, or at least won't get some of the references. Now, I'm just gonna pull random ones. Demon Slayer out here. I love Demon Slayer. It's probably my go-to recommendation if you want a good beginner manga. It's probably my unironic, actual, like, I'd say second favorite. I like Naruto, and that used to be my second favorite manga, but now that I've got, like, all the way to volume 13, I guess I'm pulling volume 12, but I can say that Demon Slayer is a very good manga, and everyone should read Demon Slayer if you're getting into collecting manga, or watch it if you're getting into anime. It is genuinely one of the best things, and I'm holding some thinner volumes. These don't really have, they aren't really the longest volumes. Demon Slayer, it doesn't have the best of the best art, but when it has great art, like in this here, or for the covers, like this one, it's really good art. And I can't believe how Gutoge, or I guess Koyoharu Gutoge, I call him Gutoge because his first name is a little bit hard to pronounce. As a fellow manga creator, since I do have my own manga, I'm probably gonna link it in the description. Chapter 10 just came out for that. I guess it's kind of a webcomic right now, but as a fellow manga creator, I can, you know, relate to some of the struggles, like, you know, being appreciated that you even have, like, you know, a couple of people reading it, even though he has millions of people reading his manga every single day, and weekly chapters coming out for this. I can't even do weekly chapters, and this guy's able to do it for 23 volumes. That took him, so Demon Slayer started in 2017, the manga. It took him that long, and I appreciate everything he's done in the series. I like the artwork. Yes, the manga's artwork isn't as good as the anime's, but to be expected. This was one of his first mangas that Gutoge has made. Maybe Demon Slayer is something that every single manga collector should have in their collection. No matter your opinion on it, Demon Slayer is probably a very influential series. I won't be surprised if we see series that are very similar to Demon Slayer, like how Naruto was to Dragon Ball. It was very similar for the first time, or how One Piece was similar to Dragon Ball, or how example, Demon Slayer was very similar to Fullmetal Alchemist in the sense of, like, if you take the plot of Fullmetal Alchemist and you leave out some details, they're very similar in the sense of their very basic premise. Like, both of them have older brother loses his sibling and goes on a quest to regain their original body of their younger sibling. Yeah, it's very similar. But then when you get into it, they're very different. So the very basic premise of Demon Slayer is very similar to Fullmetal Alchemist, and I'm gonna get into it in 1 minute. And I see it's gonna be very long. It's probably didn't think it was gonna be a review of a whole bunch of series or a top 10 of my favorites. And this is my all-time favorite series. It's not my favorite manga. Manga-wise, I think... You know what? Actually, I think it is my favorite anime and manga. It's good in every way. Like, every version of it. It's Fullmetal Alchemist. I love Fullmetal Alchemist, and I'm sad that I don't have a whole bunch of it in my collection. I have these brilliantly well done, amazing looking hardcover editions of Fullmetal Alchemist. This is one of my favorite mangas of all time, and it's probably going to be one of my favorites for a long time. I doubt that something so near and dear to my heart is going to be, well, replaced very easily. Now, of course, opinions change. It might be my second favorite, or I might not like it for a period of time, or I might not want to read it or watch it for certain periods of time, but I really like it. In this book, the first volume is around the same page length as... Oh, it's actually shorter than I expected, but it is around the same page length as something like, what is it? Something around the lines of Harry Potter, like the first 2 Harry Potter books. So if you like reading a little bit shorter books, I have these, and these are technically omnibuses, which means multiple books. These are technically 2 volumes, but it's more like 1.5. They have, like, every volume of Fullmetal Alchemist is 4 chapters, and because the 4 chapters in each volume are very long, since they're all 55 pages each, it has 6 of them in these, so it's technically 1.5 volumes. I love Fullmetal Alchemist, and I love these hardcover editions. They're very good. I recommend getting these. They are a lot more expensive. A lot more expensive at a $19 USA. More like $20, but if you're buying it online, $19. Yeah. But I recommend getting these. These have glossy pages. They have colored artwork at the beginning. Yes, the binding can be sus sometimes, especially if you get it delivered. The rough of it. But I feel like the colored pages and the glossy paper is enough for the price point. Also, they sync up. These covers, they sync up. Now, these come out very slowly, and I mean very slowly as in they started in 2018, and now they're at, I think, volume 19. Now there's 25 volumes of Fullmetal Alchemist, and since they're doing some volumes are actually longer than others. One of them I think one of them was 7 chapters long, and depending on how thick or how much they want to add to one of these, they're probably going to add it's probably going to be around 23 of them, I'm going to guess, because some of them are longer than others. Like the third one is a little bit longer than the second one, and the 19th one, I think it's 19th. No, 13th is longer than the 15th of them. So yeah. Those are the mainly ones I wanted to mention, was Demon Slayer and Fullmetal Alchemist. Tsubasa was just because I just found that out, if that's a real one. But yeah. And also, I do read normal books, I do read Harry Potter and stuff. I read normal novels and stuff, but I also read manga. Because I make manga. I make, you know, Super Team, which is a manga. I don't want to reveal too much, but the link for the series is in the description, and I'm actually planning on maybe making another manga called Big O Man. It's a one shot, only 4 pages long. Also on the same website, also link in the description. So yeah, I know this video is very long compared to all my other manga collections. I just want to mention that, and again, I do have a manga. Link in the description. Personally, if you're a fan of my channel, you should read it because you should. And yeah, see you all in the next video. Bye.